Hi Internet, welcome to my retro attic, and I'd like to talk about Prologic-Dos. It's a device to load files very fast into your Commodore 64. I was enjoying a video of Adrian Black. He measures speeds with speed loaders, and have a look at that.
Okay, I figured out that the F5 key is the equivalent of the load with a star, and I'm going to hit that and start at the same time. Here we go. The game has completed loading. If we just type run, we just test that out. There it is, it's working fine. The time we got was a little over 10 seconds, so I'm going to call that 10 seconds even. Well, everyone, there we have it. From 1 minute 26 seconds on a stock disk drive, stock Commodore 64, all the way down to 5 seconds to load the same program with Action Replay 5 work. I'm going to have to call it and say that at least it seems like Action Replay 5 is by far the fastest fast loader of all, at least with this particular program. Your mileage may vary. I would say that Jiffy-DOS is probably the most useful overall, though, because the fact that the disk drive and the Commodore 64 both have a Jiffy-DOS ROM, it means it's more likely to work in more situations. And also, people did let me know that with these other fast loaders, it takes up a little bit of the RAM inside of the disk drive, which can cause some programs not to run properly. Jiffy-DOS, because it's in ROM on the disk drive, doesn't have that side effect, and almost always a disk drive is fully compatible with all software while Jiffy-DOS is enabled. But most people just install a little toggle switch on the back of their drive, which will disable Jiffy-DOS if you really need to go back to completely bone stock.
That's certainly true. Jiffy-DOS is the most useful in speed loaders. This is Prologic-Dos. It's both an expansion in the Commodore 64 and in your drive, and it does create problems when running software. But we're now talking about the speed, and let's have a look. His fastest time was 5 seconds. Let's look at the directory. Now this is when you want to load it and run it. You can use the key combination Shift 1 stop. I'll try that now. Here it goes. Well, I have timed it, and it was 2 seconds. This was 2 seconds to load, so it is incredibly fast. Prologic-Dos. It is time comparison to the 64 in the same time period. It was the Commodore 64 came out in 82, and this was made in 85, so it is from the same period. But it's not that useful when running programs. But it is very useful for fast copying. You really should have 2 drives with this. Then you can make backups in incredibly high speed, 2 seconds. It's amazing how fast it is possible on a Commodore 64.